great growing up in a small town. I think it's a blessing to grow up in a small town. I love to tell people where I'm from. I love to bring them here to show them what it's like. Growing up in this area taught me a lot of life lessons, taught me a lot of values that I carry with me today.
You know, I'm a lifelong resident of Noble, Cleveland County. I was born and raised here. I better not get into the weeds on all the trouble I got into back in the 80s, 70s.
I was a 12-year senior, and my parents were both teachers here at Noble Public Schools, and I chose to come back to Noble just for the community environment that obviously Noble Schools provides for our kids.
Noble has some of the most involved parents and family members and community members that I've ever been lucky enough to experience. Every member of the town, the community, is always willing to step in.
The coaches, the administration, just the whole group, there's so much support here, so much love. The impact Noble Public Schools has had on my life has been pretty tremendous. I think Noble Public Schools was great for me. I had so many amazing teachers. I sort of developed my love of writing.
The teachers that I had while I was a student here at Noble are the reason that I wanted to become a teacher. This room right here is the room where I decided I wanted to be a band director.
Everybody that works here and is a part of Noble Public Schools, their heart is really for the kids that they serve, and I think that shows through all the programs and through just the love of this community. It's so tightly knit, and it's good to be a part of something like that.
In 2023, Oklahoma's public schools ranked lowest in the region for per pupil investment and teacher pay. The Noble Public Schools Foundation for Academic Excellence exists to connect community resources with the needs of teachers and students of Noble Public Schools. We do this by providing additional funds for grants that fall outside of the NPS budget. We've also just recently added some scholarship programs. Our vision is to see every child from Noble Public Schools have access to academic excellence in the classroom.
So the amount of money that we build with the endowment, we take the interest of that money every year, and that's what we use to fund classroom grants for teachers, to provide additional things and curriculum and really, really cool stuff for our kids that Noble Public Schools can't afford in their budget on their own.
I have people ask me all the time how they can get involved and things that they can do. And this foundation is a great way that anybody can be involved.
The Noble Public Schools Foundation has a goal to reach by 2030. Our goal is to increase our endowment to $1 million. We've got to dream big for our kids. They're the future of our community, they're the future of our state and our nation. And so this is our way as a community to be able to give back to those kiddos, get them the extra things that they need so that they can be successful citizens to give back for generations to come.
Just supporting this foundation is a chance to be a part of something bigger and be a part of something special. Because of the foundation, these kids have new books and they have new different things and just so much more for them just because of all these alumni getting involved.
The more money that we generate, the more money we give back to the schools, to the kids. It can create brighter futures moving forward. To create more legacies that just keep being added to our community and our public schools.
The experiences they get in their classrooms with these grants that are helping them experience things that they wouldn't otherwise get are helping them decide what their futures are going to look like.
So I give to Noble Public Schools Foundation because 100% of the proceeds go directly back to the classroom.
I think it's vitally important to support the foundation because of the work that it does. You know, it gives teacher grants, classroom grants, and they're working on scholarships and things of that nature. But the coolest thing about the program to me is that it's not, you know, $1 given, $1 spent. It is more of $1 given and invested, and then that dollar continues to give over and over and over. And so the dollar that you give today, if your kid's in kindergarten, the dollar you give today, by the time that kid is a senior, it's still going to be giving and investing into those teachers and into those classrooms. And so the way that the foundation has their endowment set up, it's something that I can have faith in and that I can give to. And so I'm very impressed with the way that it operates and that it works.
So the Battle of the Bears is our big fundraising campaign that we're about to launch, where we are asking everybody to come together in teams with their graduating classes to raise the most money that they possibly can for us to invest into our endowment for future classroom grants. So if you happen to be from the class of 82 or 90 or 2015, whatever your class is, we're going to be tracking the funds that those classes come together as a team and raise, and at the end, whoever raises the most money wins the Battle of the Bears. We'll have a second award also for the class that has the most number of donations. We realize that people who graduated in 1982 might have more access to larger funds than people who graduated in 2020. And so we have that second award for classes that may not be able to raise as much money, but if they can really get their classmates involved and everybody donating $5, $10, that matters too. So we'll also have that second award for the class who raises the most money, and then the class who has the most participation.
The cool thing about this program is you don't actually have to be an alumni of Noble to give. I unfortunately did not graduate from Noble. I graduated in Moore back in 1994, but I'm going to give through that class, through the class of 94. And so you can give with whatever class you graduated with, or if you have a family member or somebody you like, you have a favorite number, it really doesn't matter. Just go into that class and give there, whatever it takes. Just give, because this foundation and this endowment, it does too many great things to just ignore because you didn't graduate from here. I know there are a lot of great community members in this community that wish they would have graduated from here but didn't. You can give as well. So just find one of the classes to give under, and you can give that way.
I can say that I'm extremely blessed to be a part of the Noble Public School Foundation and to be an alumni.
Class of 95, we'll max it out, and we'll be players in this Battle of the Bears here. So I'm excited about this.
And for all of us graduates here, it's really an opportunity to do something special and pay it forward to the future generation. I think if we all commit to that, we can make this place great for the next group that comes through.
So I'd encourage any of you that are Noble Bears, come out and help us with this program. It'll go to good use. It'll help Noble school system, the teachers, and the kids ultimately.
Whether you can give $10, $1,000, just no matter what, any dollar sent towards this foundation goes right to the kids and their furthering education.
If you want to participate in the Battle of the Bears, here's what you need to do. Click on our donation giving link. That'll take you to a page where you just have to scroll down, find the year that you graduated, click on that button, and then you are taken to a specific page for your graduating class that will track your donations along with the donations of your classmates and peers. And at the end of all of this, we'll find out who won the Battle of the Bears.
Christy Grissom, class of 2011, and here's my donation.
I'm Jason Kersey, class of 2005, and here's my donation.
Shane Fisher, class of 1995, here's my donation. Let's go.
I am Tristan Asbury, class of 2005. Here's my donation.
Rusty Grissom, class of 80, and here's my check.
Erica Wright, class of 1990, here's my donation.
John Stokes, class of 1994, here's my donation.
Brent Conley, class of 97. Let's get this donation going. I'm giving mine now.